Mannequin challenge, bitches.
I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering why we started on this screen. Well, there is actually no reason whatsoever. I just fancy like starting on a different screen. So there, you've been had. Welcome back, guys. Things have been all right, but we've had a couple of absolute just brain farts, to be fair. And let me show you. It's been an interesting little run. Obviously, last time out, we won 5-1 in the Cup. That was all wonderful. But then, Dude Lange turned up in the campsite of glory and dicked us 3-0. They deserved it, to be fair. As you can see, we committed 23 fouls. We were terrible. We were just really, really poor. There's no way around it. They deserved it. We didn't. Really disappointed with that one. We bounced back though with a 4-2 win against the struggling Racing. Amar Katic with their goals. De Cruz with a hat-trick. Erivelton with the other one. You can see from the stats we were very dominant, but again, really poor to do, to concede the goals that we did. It was another poor effort from us, but De Cruz continuing to show his worth. Fantastic signing he's been so far. Progress came up next and we beat them 3-0, so their progress hasn't been that great, has it? But until they're relegated, that joke is going to come in every time we beat them. That's if they ever get relegated. They may not. They may become a force. They may be better than us. Who knows? But De Cruz and Leduc with the goals in that one. Another Player of the Match award for Mr. De Cruz, who again has been called up for the Luxembourg national team. Didn't start last time out. I don't think he started this time. We'll have a double check in a minute. I don't think he made an appearance yet. I don't remember seeing an email that he did anyway. We then went to Mordor and beat them by 1-0. Leduc with a goal in that one. De Cruz going off in that match after picking up a bit of a bump, to say the least. He's still out. He's going to be returning pretty soon, which is a bloody bonus, to be fair. We then beat Fola Esch by 3-0. Erivelton, Leduc and Rockin the Gaspar with the goals in that one. Very even in terms of stats. We were just a lot better in front of goal than they were. And Parla made a couple of decent saves, to be fair, to keep them out. It was one of those where I think if they'd have got one, then they may have stood a chance of nicking a point, because I think if they'd have got one, it would have given them the belief they needed to get the other two and probably knock it to a 3-0 draw. But that's me just speculating. And then last time out, Jesse Esch went and did us by 1-0. 76 minutes on the clock. It was a bit of an FM. We were FM'd a little bit, but they took a chance we didn't at the end of the day. They did deserve to win, all in all, for the simple fact that they could put the ball in the back of the net and we couldn't, which I don't know if you know is a fundamental part of winning a football match. You must be able to put the ball in the net more than the opposition. That's it. That's your tip for today. Thank you for coming. It's wonderful. I still feel very hyped about being back and very kind of just babbling on to fill time like I'm doing now. Today, we're not going to do the Zeller Ettelbruck game unless there's time, so we'll see. But normally I come in here and do the reverse of the opening day or something, just to see how we compare to that. But today we're going to do Union 05. Why? Because I want to. That's why. They are struggling in the Luxembourg First Division North. They are one off the bottom. We've played them before and beaten them before in the Cup. Let's have a look look at our boys. Look at our boys. Daniel Olivier, who's on loan there from us. They're our little feeder club who we loan our players out to get a bit of experience. Second in the league. They're doing all right. But today we focus on Union 05. Not the greatest team in the world. Let me just check. And look at all them. Look at all them bloody yellow cards. Fogel's out injured, and how long are you out for now? 2 to 3 weeks still. It said when I hovered over him he'd be returning to fitness. Feckin' hell, he's out for a couple of weeks yet. Probably means he'll be back in a week. So I've noticed on FM it says, oh yeah, we'll be out for 2 to 3 weeks, and they're back in training the following week. You can't really go in there, can you? Let's leave you on the bench. So we'll go with Parlour in goal, Nay, Simon, what's his name? Ramdedovic, that's it. That looked like a H to me, which I didn't think it was, but it is. Which I thought it was, but it isn't, shall I say. Rodriguez as captain, Hilbert, De Souza, rocking the gas bar. And then we have ourselves Andres, Leduc and Erivelton in the team. And then on the bench, De Grey, Steinbach, Demotta, Albuquerque and Mr. Marcelino. So we've got a decent team. We're putting out a decent strength squad in this match. I think we can we should be able to pick up the win in this one, but then again, this is Football Manager and I am actually doing a live com, so who knows what could happen. But as it stands, we should be able to absolutely wipe the floor with this team. That's not being disrespectful, it's just fact. But they're coming at us, but Nay has got the ball. He's played to Leduc. Oh, Erivelton. Leduc. Oh, look at that. Just easy. Easy. Absolutely easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was just so simple. We seem to attack much quicker than their players could think or move. You could tell the different. I mean, the quality in Luxembourg, not being disrespectful, the quality in Luxembourg is very hit and miss. And we've just shown there a much higher quality. So imagine how poor the league must be that they're in and they're struggling in it. Or maybe these are just an exceptionally poor team. I don't know. But Leduc, I mean, watch the goalkeeper. He just doesn't even know what day of the week it is, does he? It's good to see Leduc stepping up in De Cruz's absence. I thought he'd be offside there, but here's Gaspar. He's going to score. He is. It's so rocking the Gaspar. Oh, did it come off Erivelton? He must have clipped Erivelton on the way through. That is disappointing. That is very disappointing. Now Gaspar will score. It's just predictable. So predictable there. Because he's such a quality player. He really is a top quality player in this league. Oh, well, beautiful. Erivelton just sort of on the light thought about it, didn't he? He thought about getting a touch on it. Andres, come on. Shoot. Just shoot. Just shoot. Thank you. Oh, 3-0. Leduc with that one. This could be a cricket score, couldn't it, at the end of this if we carry on? Bosh. Oh, poor from the goalkeeper. Hinsberger that was pretty poor, wasn't it? Let us be honest with each other there. That was pretty poor. Here comes Erivelton. That was a poor attempt at a ball. But he's he's doing his dribble. Oh, that was every time I big a player up for something, they just go and spaz a ball about 30 yards wide. It's not endearing to me. They're going to score. I just threw my pen down in disgust. That was absolutely woeful goalkeeping. Woeful goalkeeping. So, you know what? So woeful. This could backfire massively. So woeful. I'm done it. I'm bringing him off. That's how annoyed I am at how poor his goalkeeping was then. Well done, Hilbert, though. That was a fantastic finish. Look at him trudging off. He ain't happy, is he? Neither am I with his goalkeeping. They had one shot, it went in. It was a well-hit free kick, don't get me wrong. That's a beautiful finish. A well-hit free kick, don't get me wrong. You know, they deserve a lot of credit for that. But the goalkeeper was absolutely pathetic. I mean, he's come from a team that were terrible defensively in the past couple of seasons, I know, but he's been really decent for me so far. But I will not tolerate that. I can't believe I'm just the goalkeeper for letting in a goal at 3-0 up. Oh, that's pretty funny, man. That's pretty funny. It's bad to get pissy about that. Especially now if my goalkeeper gets injured or sent off or something. I've proper screwed myself then. Oh, trying to work it through there. Trying to work it through. 16 shots we've had. 69% possession. We've converted half of the on-target chances that we've had. So that's not bad going. It's not bad going at all. Let's bring Albuquerque on. Let's let him have a run at it. Oh, that was a terrible throw-in. Oh, they're in again. They're in again. Oh, finishing like that. We'll take it all day. We'll take it all day. Mr. Albuquerque can come on for Ereveld. He's done well, but I'd like to see if Leduc can get his hat-trick. And David Demotta can come on for Rafael de Souza. So both teams have a Demotta on the field now, unless they've substituted theirs. Are they related? I don't know. And do I care? Not really. I don't think they're going to be. I'd imagine theirs is a regen. They're a team full of regens, pretty much. What's going on here? Here's Gaspar penalty. Ooh, Bukvich. Bukvich, is he going in the book? Is Bukvich in the book? That's the question. He's not, is he? Is Leduc for his hat-trick? Will he get it? Quick now, shout out. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I'm going to say no. Oh, he has. Take it back. Take it back. So consecutive cup games, consecutive live comms. We've got a 5-1. Will we get a 6? Will we get a 6? Oh, he did not mess around with that, did he? Did not mess around with that. Cleared away there. And that's it. 2 consecutive cup games. 2 consecutive live comms. 5-1. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, lads. I'd love to know what the goalkeeper thought about being subbed off. I would love it. I'd love him to come to me now and be like, why have you substituted me? And me, we go, me just be like, you can see their goal. We're 3-0 up and you can see their goal. How dare they? How dare they do such a thing? He's not. That's good. Oh, good Lord. He's not come to me. That has surprised me a little bit. Yeah, I know. I know you're gonna have fitness concerns about him because I played him pretty much the same afternoon that he played a youth team game or something. But there you go. We'll have a look at the draw, then we'll call it an episode there. I think. I don't want to do the Ethelborough what was the name? Zella Ethelbrook game today. I think it'd be too much of a draw out. Too much of a draw out. So if we, or do I do it? Let's draw all teams. Oh, Wilts. That's a good draw. That is a good draw. It's a very good draw. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do a double. Let's do a double live com. Soon be Christmas. Let's do a double live. What am I doing? Let's do a double live com. So I've got 6 days to zip through. So I'll be back with you in unos momentos. All right then. I'm going to go with the same team that started the last match. I'm not afraid to do it. So I'm doing it. I'm going to leave Ram Dedovic in. I'm not going to bring. I'm resisting the temptation to bring in Steinbach and Fogel. How? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Oh, that's it. I've committed now. I've committed by flying forwards. In terms of the table, you can see we're 2 points off Dudelange, who have not lost a game this season. Neither have Jesse Esch. They've not lost either. So this season, it's going to be difficult to retain the title after your first win. I mean, look at Leicester. Of course, that was a bit of a crazy fairy tale story in terms of Leicester, but still, it is very difficult for a team to do it after their first title win, or after, you know, doing so well one season and then following it up and doing the same sort of thing the next. It's always quite difficult, really, until you become one of those super powerhouses that, or if you're like a super rich team, you can come in and just buy players to do well the following season, if you know what I mean. Is that a penalty? It is. Oberwells has given a penalty. Can we rock the gas bar? Come on. Oh, rock the gas bar, rock the gas bar. Brilliant. I love that player. I love him. I love him a lot. I seem to love a lot of my players. I think I said I wanted to marry Andres last episode. And now I'm in love with... I'm a FLOOZY. I'm a football manager FLOOZY. There's a title for the episode. Football manager FLOOZY. You would have known that before I know it. How weird's that? You would have known... I've said now, just now, you know, in a minute, whatever we are on the video, Football Manager FLOOZY is going to be the title. You would have already have known that before I even decided it. How weird is that? Technically. Gore! What happened with that shot that hit the post there? Back to the game anyway after that mind melt. What happened with that original shot? Was it net? No! Oh, good. Oh, that is terrible goalkeeping. Oh, I'd be subbing him. He'd be off. He would be off. He'd be toodle pipping down the old tunnel if that were me. Oh, Simon came in with such... Pitt Simon there came in with such like vigour and aggressiveness and then just fecked it up. We're 2-0 up against Etzella. Did we beat them 3-0, was it, on the opening day, I think? 3-0 feels familiar. I think it was. It was 3-0 or 3-1. Oh, don't you tell me you don't get... He hasn't even got a booking for that. Interesting. Interesting. Right, let us give Albuquerque a bit of time on the pitch, and Steinbach can come on for you. And that gives us a couple of substitutions to spare in case of injury or sending off due to real stupidity. This second game has been very, very run-of-the-mill. We'll turn up, we'll bop a couple of goals in, and then we'll do nothing for the rest of the game sort of match. And that's it, we've won 2-0. Easy as that. Easy as that. And I think we've drawn level now with the dudes down at Dude Lounge, I believe. We have 36 apiece. They've got a superior goal difference to us. But ooh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. It is on like Donkey Kong. Dude Lounge drew with Rumelage. So there you have it. And that was a dominant performance. Real dominant performance. Pleased with that. So for the live com out of nowhere. There you have it. And we've learnt that we're a Football Manager FLOOZY. So it's been a good day. It's been a good day all in all. Money we've dropped a bit. We're down to 473 now, but it's still a superior bank balance to have in this league. I'm very pleased with it. It's beautiful. I like it a lot. But that is it for today, as we just have a quick little look at the old table there. It looks nice. It could look nicer. It's good to see the Crews at the top of the old goal scoring charts and in the average rating. I was going to say average assists then, that would have been stupid. Average rating and top of the Player of the Match awards, which is always a bonus. Nobody in the yellow cards, which is always a bonus as well. I've said that a lot, but there you go. That's how it is these days. So yeah, there you go. That's it. Done. Video over. What do you want from me? What more do you want from me? I'm only messing, of course I'm only playing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you want to hit the like button to show your support, that is greatly appreciated. And I would like you to let me know in the comments down below, do you think we can retain the title? Or do you think Dude Lounge have got the bit between their teeth and are really going to push us and win it themselves? Let me know down below in the comments. If you would, that would be very nice. If you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button and check out the series so far. It's been a great journey so far and I've enjoyed it. And I will leave you there with that statement. I'm so out of practice. I'm sorry. A week off and look at me. I've gone to cock. So yeah, I think it's best we part ways now, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Not them, me. I'm an idiot. I wasn't calling them. Oh great, now they're going to get pissy thinking I'm calling them idiots.